Every time I go on a blind date, I make the woman arm wrestle me. The stronger she is, the more I'm into her. Ideally, she'd pin me instantly, because I carry an ancient bloodline tree inside me. The stronger my descendants, the bigger the power boost I get. So while I was out hunting for the strongest wife possible, I found out this whole world runs on cultivation, and regular humans can't produce spirit root kids. Only women from cultivator clans can. I nearly lost my mind with excitement. If I married into a cultivator family and had kids with spirit roots, my own power would shoot through the roof. But reality hit me like a bucket of cold water. Cultivator clans wouldn't even look at me. I was just a regular guy with no spirit root. I was furious. Cultivators got to fly through the sky and chase immortality, while the rest of us were stuck at the bottom of the well. So while I was figuring out how to marry a spirit root woman, a perfect plan suddenly clicked in my head. Not long after, in Qingyun City, a jewelry store called Glimmer Pavilion quietly opened up. The weird part? I had zero plans to sell gold or silver. Instead, I bought up a massive stockpile of discarded spirit stones. My butler Ah Fu watched me surround the floor with rubble, shaking his head. The Chen family's rich, sure, but even we can't keep up with young master spending. Even worthless spirit stones still cost real silver. He let out a long sigh. At this rate, young master's gonna burn through the entire Chen family fortune. What he didn't know was that those discarded spirit stones were the most critical piece of my whole plan. Half a month later, Glimmer Pavilion officially opened. When Ah Fu walked in, though, what he saw stopped him cold. The shelves weren't stocked with gold or silver, but everything was sparkling like crazy. See, gem cutting in this world was still primitive. Everyone just polished stones round and called it a day. But back in my old life, I sold diamonds for a living, so I used my past life cutting skills to grind hundreds of facets into those discarded stones, and they came alive with light. Ah Fu was still standing there speechless when I dropped the next bomb on him. These pieces are priced at 100 gold taels each. Not a single coin less. 100 gold taels? That could buy this whole shop. Who's gonna pay that? I just smiled. Relax, there's not a woman alive who can resist this kind of sparkle. Ah Fu went along with it, half believing, and the moment these pieces hit the market, they blew up. Not just rich commoners going crazy, but even low-rank female cultivators snuck in disguise just to browse. Watching trash spirit stones turn into pure gold, Ah Fu's old attitude toward me was gone, replaced with straight-up respect. But the best part was still coming. Young master, a female immortal, just tried to pay in spirit stones. Spirit stones. But then I said something that made Ah Fu freeze on the spot. Glimmer Pavilion only takes gold and silver right now. No spirit stones. Young master, spirit stones are worth way more than gold. That's literally the currency of immortals. I cut him off. In commoners' eyes, the Chen family's powerful. But to cultivators, we're ants. If we start hoarding spirit stones out in the open, we're painting a target on our backs. I walked to the window and looked outside. Tall trees catch the wind. I've been keeping a very low profile on purpose. I need to wait for the right moment before I make my next move. What I didn't expect, though, just 3 months in, Glimmer Pavilion's name had spread almost all over Qingyun City. Money was pouring into the Chen family. But my anxiety was building by the day. Business is too